Hi, I'm Tom Hughes. Thanks for watching Red Wings Channel 6. City of Red Wings sponsored a couple of students from Red Wing High School to go to Washington, D.C., and they are going to introduce themselves so I don't goof up their names.
Hi, my name is Cayanne Korder. I'm a junior in high school.
Hi, my name is Alainn Hanson. I'm a freshman at Red Wing High School.
Want to tell everybody who your parents are, too?
Sure. Kelly Stoltz and Tony Korder.
Jenny Hanson and Ryan Hanson.
Cool. Good job. And you guys ended up going to D.C. How did that all come about?
Well, I was told by a woman who works with YIG saying that she gave my name to the city to possibly go to Washington, D.C.
And what did you think right then?
I was completely shocked and amazed. I was so excited to go, if I got to go.
Yep.
And then later the next day, I got a call while we were actually at school from my mom, and she was freaking out, telling me I get to go. And it was a great moment because I was like jumping up and down. I was so excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wow. Like on Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah.
Well, the mayor, Sean Dowse, had called me, and he had proposed that I come to Washington, D.C., and I was really excited. And my connection was through youth and government as well.
And what was the purpose of you guys going to Washington, D.C.? Why did the city decide to send a couple students?
So last year at the National League of Cities conference, the mayor, Sean Dowse, along with Kay Pullman?
Kay Kuhlman. Yep.
Kuhlman. They both wanted to see youth delegates in the conference from Red Wing come to the conference. That didn't make sense.
Well, no, but it makes sense. They had heard that there was youth representatives.
Yes.
And they wanted a couple kids from Red Wing. I'm going to call you kids, sorry.
Yeah, they wanted to get the youth perspective on how a city would work and city issues, and to bring those ideas back to Red Wing to get more kids involved with the government.
And when you got there, was it kind of mind-blowing? It's like, holy Christmas. Or was it okay?
It was crazy because when we were coming in, when you come into the Washington Reagan Airport, what they don't tell you is that there's all the crazy because they can't actually fly over any of the monuments. So you're going up and down and turning everywhere.
It's kind of scary.
And then you see the Washington Monument, and it's like, we're here. It's right there in front of us, and it was great.
Coming to the actual conference was pretty intimidating as well. There were about 200 delegates, or like youth delegates. So we were all in one big room, and it looked like a lot of them had a lot of experience with youth councils in their actual cities, which is something we don't have here in Red Wings.
So you're newbies, right?
Newbies, exactly.
So
what do I do next?
Yeah.
Did you find it intimidating, or once you got used to it, was it okay, the whole thing?
Oh, once you got used to it and you started meeting people and talking with people, it was really easy, and it felt a lot like YIG. You're meeting new people and you're just talking, and it was very interesting.
Good. And where was this held? In a building we would recognize?
It was held in.
It was a hotel.
It was a hotel.
Oh, okay.
It was the basement of a Marriott. It was cool.
All right, cool. And what did you get out of the whole thing?
I got a different perspective from around the country, from what issues are here in Minnesota to what issues are in North Carolina or in Texas.
Was it climate-based, or was it just
It was
part of the country?
It was just different parts of the country. Like in North Carolina, they were dealing with a lot of race relations and how to deal with anti-bullying. And same within Milwaukee, they were dealing with segregation because Milwaukee is still dealing with a lot of race issues. And police brutality was another thing that people in Milwaukee were talking about, whereas people in Oregon were talking more about how they can deal with like agriculture in their area and how they can deal with the coastline and how that can benefit them. So it was very different and very educational to hear all the different people speak and talk about their youth councils and the inner workings of their city.
Was it fun?
Oh, yeah.
Good. That's, to me, when you're young, it's get as much adventure as you can. Do as many different things where there's adventures. And if it's fun, that's a bonus. And how about you? What did you get out of this whole thing?
Out of the conference, like Alainn said, the most interesting part was really getting to meet people from all over the states, which is not really an experience I've had before. This is my first time traveling in an airplane, so furthest I've been away from home. Scary.
Especially when you're landing going like this. Yeah.
So that was kind of crazy. But really getting to hear about the different youth councils, which is Alainn and I's next goal moving forward, is to see if we can implement a youth council here in Red Wing. So.
And I'm going to ask you what you're going to be when you grow up, because they're not going to be whatever I'm doing here or anything like that. They have actual goals. And tell everybody how old you guys are.
I'm 15.
I'm 17.
Yeah. And what do you want to be? You've already decided.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, what I want to go to college for is political science with a minor in communications, and I'd love to get involved with international politics is kind of where I'd like to be. So.
Now, you realize, both of you, you've made a decision now that can change.
Oh, yeah, for
Yes.
sure. Yeah,
Right.
it's an idea in the back of my head of like, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to go for it for now, and then if something changes, then it'll change.
You might take your very first class and go, Oh, I'd rather be an agricultural major.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, and you want to be a doctor,
Yeah,
right?
I'd like to be a doctor, OBGYN specifically.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's high hopes.
Yeah,
Keep your fingers crossed and study hard. I'm
course.
sure you guys get honor roll all the time, right?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have people like me sitting there. Well, I don't know what I want to be. Well, good. Good representatives from the city.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You had a good
Yeah.
time.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
the main thing.
Yes.
They are them. I'm me. Thanks for watching Red Wings Channel 6.